Hello, everyone. Good morning. This is High Priestess Jamila, still up during the witching hour before I lay down and drift my little self off to sleep. Y'all, I am so tired of men that are like this, very childish and insecure and inconsiderate men. Now, I got to tell you that me and my ex have been in the same pattern that we have been in over and over again. When we break up, or either when he's angry at me, he's basically covertly stalking me. Okay. So what he does is he doesn't do it himself, but he gets random people in social media to harass my channels. Okay. You block one of their accounts, they create another account. My ex has this woman that is so crazy that is stalking me, y'all. She is so psycho. I've already blocked one of her accounts on YouTube here. She'll create another account with the same name to let me know that it's her so that she can further stalk me. You know what that means? That means that your ex is not over it. You're not over anything. And what's crazy is that with my ex, it's so pathological. The mental illness is so deep that literally I have done nothing to him. Nothing. I haven't. I have not done anything that he has not done to me. That would pretty much mean that he ain't over it. So I'm going to have to be forced to believe that this man is just not over it. And you know what? If your ex ever stalks you at work, like it's so inconsiderate. I am going to see what the police can do about it, to be honest with you, because it's not cute. It's not cute, and it's starting to get old for me because it's something that I'm ready to move past. I don't see how people can not only not have any spiritual, mental, or intellectual growth in 6 years. These people have been doing the same thing, and it's just gotten worse. And he claims that all these people care about him and respect him, but they don't. They don't. And it is just horrific dealing with it, you guys. Like, seriously, this dude will not stop stalking me. I'm sorry, but if your ex has other people stalking you, pretty much equates to them stalking you, just to let y'all know. Just to let y'all know. Seriously. Uh it's preposterous. It actually is very preposterous. And the crazy part about it is that when we broke up, he said, let's move on in peace. Okay, let's move on in peace. But yet you're going to continuously have these women come and stalk my channels. But yet I'm the crazy one. See what I'm saying? I'm the crazy one, even though you just won't go away and leave well enough alone. And then you're actually psychotic enough to do this in front of everybody. Like, people can see what's going on. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start keeping a file on these people. I'm going to screenshot everything. I'm going to email it to myself so that I don't have to keep it in my phone. And I'm going to keep it in my records. And by the way, to the newbies that just came in to the murder team Stalking Brigade, they've been doing the same thing for 6 years. They've never been able to run me off of YouTube. They've never been able to make me lose a dime. So it's literally pointless and all for nothing. It's just a very frustrated group of people that have no fulfillment in life, is what it is. If he's over it and he wants to move on, then all of you will disappear, right? Because if it doesn't happen, he'll be the fall guy because they're stalking me for him. And they don't even mind making it obvious because they want to get the brother in trouble. Have y'all ever seen somebody setting somebody up that didn't know it? I saw it. I saw it yesterday. I saw it yesterday. Just a grown man just being literally puppeteered and pimped by a bunch of low-lifed people. It don't even make no sense to me. It doesn't, you guys. And I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm gonna ignore the pink elephant in the room. No, we're gonna bring some kind of legal justice to that situation eventually. Because I'm keeping records and I'm gonna start sending that stuff to IC3. Also, by the way, one of the chicks is in London, which means that you're pretty much a terrorist. You're a US terrorist, so I'll be reporting you to the IC3 every single time, screenshotting it, downloading all of your videos. I'm going to make sure that I put that little puppy to rest because, honey, I got a few minutes out of my time. I can set my own schedule. At least I'll be doing something worthy with my time. And by the way, guys, all of these people, being that they are beneath me, have nothing else better to do. They are extremely toxic, extremely ghetto. I'm raunchy. They're ghetto, don't have a life, jealous of me because I am successful. Bottom line, my ex is jealous that I am successful, and I'm going to handle him. I'm done romanticizing the situation. So all of it will be well documented. Okay. And trust me, I'll win the case because it's been going on for 6 years in a row. Now, what I was saying a few minutes ago is that how can you be this stupid to sit up there and be set up the way this boy he thinks he set me up. Honey, these people, listen, ex honey bunny of mine, Sweetie Pie, Pooh Bear, Pooh Pooh Bear, Honey Pop. Those people are setting you up. We're supposed to be done with the relationship, right? But then they continue to stalk me. Who do you think's going to be the fall guy for that? See what I'm saying? It makes no sense. And they keep saying, well, you're a witch. You can't stop us. No, I'm not going to do work on you. You're not. Why would it, guys, if I were to do, this is the main aspect of it. The only thing that I can do is protect myself from their demons and protect myself from their intent. Otherwise, I would have to literally do probably several years of work on these people to change them. They're saying, oh, well, you can't change me. Well, it's not my job to change you as a witch. Why should I have to waste my time? And I'm not going to shut down my comments on my channel. Now, I'm done doing that. I'm done shutting down my comments, guys. I am going to make sure that because I'm moving on. I already got somebody picked out. I'm moving on. And it ain't nobody on YouTube, honey. Trust me. It ain't nobody on YouTube. That messy, toxic stupidity, can't deal with it anymore. Just can't. Okay. It just is not going to happen anymore. So it's literally time for all of those people to move on and stop harassing me. That's what it's time for. Okay. And for some reason, I think this maniac thinks that he owns me. Oh, you'll be owned by the Department of Corrections in the state of Georgia. Trust me, I have 6 years of evidence against these people. And for some reason, these people are like, no, We gonna make sure that this naker goes to jail because all of them hate him. One of them is married to a white guy. She does not like black men. All of these people hate him. All of them hate him. And they come around me and harass me because of whatever pitfalls that they have in their own lives. But the reason why they are doing it is because he won't be a man and tell them to stop because he should. That's what a good man would do. But he's not a good man, unfortunately. And I'm saying this to you right now on my main channel that I do have supporters, honey. Lots of them, a lot more than what you have. I have helped thousands of people. So, hun, you have no choice but to move on. If he's moving on, right? Right. So if he's moving on, then why not stop stalking people? I am not your punching bag. I keep saying that. This chick left me this crazy comment like 3 hours ago. I went to my other channel and it just these okay, first of all, it's obvious that this whole group of people has extremely low self-esteem. They do. Y'all actually think that it's a good thing and that you're showing me up by being a stalker. That y'all make that make sense to me. And then will tell me that I'm making a fool out of myself. That is hilarious. And you see why black people have a hard time going anywhere. You see why black women have such a hard time because of ignorant nakers like this. I digress, honey. I have a life. I'm happy in my life. I have a wonderful business, a very successful business that I started, and I intend on keeping it. So in this case, I don't care about the relationship at all. What I care about is my sanity, my safety, and my happiness. And I have the right to be here. You are violating my civil rights. You are breaking the law. That's what they're doing, and they've been doing it for years. And for some reason, they seem to think, because they do it more now, they seem to think that just because me and this man had a sexual relationship, or because we had a relationship, that I won't go and file charges. But I will. I will be screenshotting all of it. Everybody's channel, all the videos will be downloaded. Some of them already are. All of the chat rooms, all of this will be reported. And you know who's going to end up being in trouble for it is that man. Do you think they'll care? No, they'll just, when he goes to jail, when he goes to prison finally, these people will just move on to the next person. They'll move on to the next person. They'll find another ignorant black guy on YouTube. In fact, when he goes to jail, especially the one from London, she'll be right back over there on his enemy's platform again. That's what's so sad about this situation. And let me just remind y'all of something. You can never go wrong being a genuine person. Never. Never ever. Because I'm speaking the truth about the situation right now. Those women don't care about you. They are setting you up big time. And he'll end up going to prison for it. Because I will get an attorney to represent my company. And I don't care what I have to do to get the money. I've gotten to the point where I just don't care, guys. I don't. Okay. So it's annoying at the same time. It's so beneath me. It is so beneath me. You know what I'm saying? And it's gotten to the point where, you can tell that these people, they've got to either be on drugs or either psychotic. And I heard that a few of them have are very familiar with the inside of an insane asylum. I have heard that about a few of these people. Okay. And I truly believe it. I believe that these people are all mentally ill patients of the psych ward. Very, very, very mentally ill. And when they're not in the psych ward, that and you know what's crazy is that they'll stalk me and say, "Oh, you're crazy. Did you take your medication?" How am I crazy when you're stalking me? Narcissistic gaslighting. I think it goes beyond narcissism though. I think that what it is that I think that these people are just I think it's sociopathy and psychopath. You have got to be a sociopath or a psychopath to be able to stalk somebody for 6 years straight. And they're also stalking that other young man that makes videos. They just stalk everybody. Everybody from my ex's platform is a crazy stalker, including my ex, evidently, because he doesn't seem to get it. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna give up my career for you. I'm not going to stop. You can't do anything about it. Instead, what you should do is just move on because I've had it. I'm at the end of the rope with it. Seriously. I don't work for a company. I'm the boss at my company. You can't do anything. Mike is not the boss of my company. He's not. My ex, his name is Mike. He's not the boss of my company. I am the boss. He doesn't have a company. He needs to go get some business or start a business that doesn't involve stalking me because I believe that all of these people will end up in prison. Yeah, exactly. Flying monkeys. We're supposed to be broke up. We broke up back in, I believe it was August of 2020. And it has literally been 5 or 6 months of stalking while he continues to talk to me behind the scenes, but then pretends that I'm stalking him. It's a turnoff. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Uh, I feel that there is probably some mental help that is going to be needed in this situation for you to be that crazy. And whatever it was that I supposedly did that led to him being rude and disgusting to me when I broke up with him, whatever it was that I did doesn't even exist. Worsha dreams, it doesn't even exist. I have done nothing to this man. It was a friggin' miracle. And he threw his own miracle and blessing away. I can't make this stuff up. And then he had the audacity, guys, to say that I'm using him for content. See, this is called inverted guilt. Now, everybody knows that my ex made videos about me for years. I don't need to use him for content. In fact, I don't even like that black sector. I think it's stupid. I think it's ridiculous and it's stupid. And that's why many of those people either live with a mama, either they're codependent on their baby mama, but it's really their mama. That's why they're going nowhere in life. And I am. And I'm done dealing with these crabs in a barrel because they have no power. I stated that earlier. You know what I'm saying? They have no power. It's just preposterous. And literally, I have zero feelings left for this dude. None whatsoever. So I don't care at this point. I'm ready to get justice. I'm ready for some of these people to go to jail. And then after the crap that they pulled with my sister, trust me, we are this close. And my sister will be here in a few days at my house. My sister and her mother will be here visiting in a few days. I'm not going to say anything else. I'm done wasting my breath on it. It's not worth my time. The relationship obviously was never worth my time. So, if he's truly, truly, truly moving on, then why does he have to send these people to keep harassing me? Could it be that your ex would do this because he wants you to continue to think about him? So right now, I am being stalked. by this man and several people. But yet all they have to do is say, she's stalking me. It's ridiculous. These people need to be psychologically evaluated. I'm just telling y'all, if you are new to the situation, it's been going on for 6 years. And it used to be video after video after video being made about me. So he basically used me for content. I'm a very talented person. I'm an amazing person. I don't have to use you for content. Trust me, I have a lot of stuff to do. I am simply saying to you to go away and take those crazy women with you. Now, my ex, quite frankly, let me tell you how sick he is. I am a heterosexual woman. He obviously is either bisexual because he hangs around with a lot of bisexual women, obviously. That must be what's going on. He is allowing these crazy people to stalk him as well as to stalk me. It is no 6 years, sweetie. See, a lot of people don't know, and that's why I'm leaving this up on this channel. A lot of people don't know that this has been going on for 6 years. The only thing is that all of the videos have been flagged. And they're hoping to get new people in, people that don't know, so that they can lie to them and get them to donate, because clearly these people don't know how to go and fill out a freaking job application. My ex needs to get a job, and I will front on him publicly about that, because I am not with you. You need to get a job. Claiming that he got a woman. Well, evidently your woman ain't making enough money to support you and whatever lifestyle that y'all got, because you're still out in social media doing the same thing. And it is annoying because I am a businesswoman. Okay. Oh yeah, you're 6 months in, went for 2 years, got a camera and they left me alone, hacked into my phone and installed spyware. So got a burner phone. Yes, I got stalked by several people. No, I've been going through this for 6 years. 6 years. So evidently my spells work. Because somebody going through that for 6 years, they would have been done either killed them or themselves. But Jamila is very strong and will remain strong. And for some reason, they thought that just because me and him were together and we broke up, that he can't use himself that way. If anything, he needs to bow down and beg for my forgiveness and my help, because he gonna need some help by the time I'm done with him. Seriously. Okay. So yeah, and I'm just so ready for a normal relationship with a normal person that doesn't have a bunch of crazy stalkers surrounding him in social media. Okay. I just wanted to express my frustration for that a little bit, just to kind of let you guys know what was going on. Also, another thing, they have started doing the smear campaign with this chick named Sham. We just gonna call her Sham. She'll know who I'm talking about, and y'all will know if y'all have seen her. Years ago, they started this horrible rumor about me that was totally not true. They started that back up again because they have gotten quite desperate. Quite desperate. What they're doing is against the law. It's called gang stalking. It's called harassment. The one that's in London, oh, baby boo boo, you are a terrorist. You are a United States terrorist, is what you are. And you think you're better than American Black people because you're in London. Well, hun, I am extremely successful, and I will take my money and drag you to jail. Also, another thing, I'm gonna try to get in touch with the London police so that I can shoot them her picture and some of her little dirty work, some of her little handiwork. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing some stuff to them so that they can cut it out, because I don't want to be bothered with you. I wanted a relationship with a normal man. If I can't get that from him, then move on and stop stalking me. Stop sending these women to harass and stalk me, because it is over. I would never, ever allow a man to treat me that way. I would never, ever allow a man to take me for granted. So it's over. So if you go over there and hear him bragging, oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, he don't want you, blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't want him either. And I don't want any of these women either. And he got angry at me earlier because I rejected these women. So he's a lost cause that I don't want nothing else to do with, just to let y'all know. He is not a man. This is a man that would allow an innocent heterosexual woman to be stalked by a bunch of sexual deviant women who have mental problems. And that is the end of his story. That is his legacy. Evidently, that's the legacy he wants to leave because I guess he's a real nigga. I'm gonna go get me a real nigga with a job, is what I'm about to do, honey. Okay. So that's just it. Okay. And he has approximately 72 hours to clean it up, or else something's gonna happen. Okay. And that's where we at right now. That's where we at. Just to let y'all know, it's gonna be handled legally. I cannot continue to deal with this and deal with running my business at the same time. It's disgusting. And I honestly don't care what happens to him at this point. I care about what happens to me. I love me and my children and my family. Okay. And he's just jealous because he can't get out there and make the money that I make. He's very jealous. Very, very, very jealous of me. And he's a man. But how could he not be jealous when he's surrounded by women that are jealous of me? Well, you know what? Maybe this man needs to get his own identity. You ever thought about that? Like if your ex is doing stuff like that, maybe he needs to get his own identity and stop being an idiot, allowing himself to be set up by people that hate him, because that's exactly what they're setting you up for, is for you to go to jail, brother. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I think I'm gonna start putting up the I'm gonna start putting up the February Valentine's Day readings. I'm gonna work on the intro because I always do a special intro for Valentine's Day. So anyway, I'll see y'all later. Peace and love to everybody. Thank you for listening to me vent. Hit that thumbs up. Y'all pray for these people. I don't need you to pray for me. Pray for those people and pray that God guides them the correct direction, because they about to get that boy put in jail. They about to get a lot of people put in jail. And for some reason, those black men, they do a lot of stuff to go to jail, and they don't think that the fat meat is greasy for some reason, but it's very greasy. It's very greasy, like lard. Okay. So we are about business on here. My legacy on YouTube is not a stupid, crazy, and dumb soap opera. That's basically what has been, a freaking soap opera for people that want entertainment. And I think it's disgusting because he's not getting paid for it. He ain't got no money. I'm the one with the money. I'm the one with the success, period. And somebody said he could take that away from me. He can't take that away from me because I'm going to continue to drag him as long as they are stalking me. Trust me, I'm not no idiot. And I wasn't born yesterday. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Peace and love.